Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we have another mystery wish makeup parcel, and if you want to see what I got in the package, please like and subscribe and ring the bell icon for more content just like this. So it came in a bunch of small packages, and again my boyfriend had chosen a bunch of items for me to try here on my video or on my channel. We'll start off with just the first package. I think this is a shadow palette because it looks like it's a dupe for the Huda Beauty palette, or maybe not. And I have no idea, what does the description say? It says eyeshadow. This doesn't feel like eyeshadow, it feels like foam. Like if you can see on the side over there, it's like, looks like coasters. But it does have the same as the Huda Beauty one that I have. Okay, that's cute. So this is what that looks like. Really do like the color story though. We'll see what we can come up with for that. The next item says something black, and I'm assuming that is an eyeliner. Oh, an eyebrow pen, but in black. So that is that. I've already done my eyebrows, but we'll see if we can just go over it. Just trying to open this. Oh, it's one of those like the Benefit Cosmetics one with a little fork. It seems to be, oh, it's actually really nice. I don't know if black will go with my skin tone or my hair tone, but we'll try that on after we finished everything else. Next package. We got some eyelashes, which are pretty voluminous. Anyway, moving on. It's a bunch of liquid liners. I'm assuming they're different colors. I'm not sure. It doesn't say anything on it. Okay, so I've opened up all 10 of these liners. It took quite long. They don't have any shade names like I said, but they all have like numbers at the bottom. So let's open up a couple. So that's what it looks like. It's like a highlighter, stationary highlighter, not makeup highlighter. So these are just a few that I've opened, and we'll just swatch a couple. The brown looks quite pigmented. Red. I'm going to have to label these so I don't have to open all of them. I'm kind of looking for a blue, but let's have a look. There we go. Because the palette is blue and I really would love to do that. Blue liner. Moving on to the next item. It's a concealer by Cubest. And it says pre-freshening silk. Don't know what that means, but there's no shade inside. It just looks white, but we'll open that up and have a look. Honestly, with Wish you never really know what you're gonna get, do you? The last lot of stuff that I got wasn't bad, and I still used the mascara, and I don't know what's going on there, but this is what it looks like. I think I'm supposed to take the lid off, and then let me find a spot on my hand. Oh, it doesn't even come out. I don't understand how that's a concealer and it's white. Ah, so it comes out white, and then when you rub it in it changes color. I don't know if it will change to my skin tone or just rub in. We'll have a look at that when we apply. Next, it says lipstick, but it looks like a lip balm to me. Let's have a look. It says aloe vera 99% and moisturizing discolor, so I'm assuming it's one of those color changing. Yeah, it changes to like a pinky shift. It does smell like aloe vera. It actually smells like after sun. Anyway, the last package we have here is a blush. It's called 020. It has a mirror and a brush, and that is what that looks like. It kind of looks like they're trying to copy Charlotte Tilbury with the thing inside, and it is quite pink. Anyway, I'm just gonna prime my eyelids and put my hair back, and we'll get started with the application. Okay guys, so I was going to start with complexion first today, but because I have a different technique that I'm using for my eyes where I put tape on the sides, you can watch another video of mine where I've started doing it, and it just helps you get a really nice shape and makes the corners nice and straight. So I can't really do foundation first because it will just lift all of that up. Anyway, so what I do is I just take it from the bottom lash line and line it up like that at an angle. I mean, I always have troubles with symmetry because I am definitely squint. Also today we're just going to do one eye on camera, and then I'll complete the other eye off camera so we can move on to the next item, and it doesn't have to be so long because usually I take about 10 minutes to do my eyes. So starting off, we're just going to dip into, well, let's do a quick swatch just to see the texture. I mean, it is from Wish. I don't know what we can expect, but that is what it looks like, and it's not very pigmented, but we'll see what we can do. So firstly, I'm just going to take a really fluffy brush and dip into this blue shade over here as our first transition. It is very, very powdery. So starting that on the outer corner as usual, we want most of the pigment there. So just pressing it along that line and then blending towards the inner third. The color does actually look a bit green rather than blue, but it might just be my skin tone. I'm gonna try something a bit different. I don't know if it will work, but we'll see. I'm gonna dip into this yellow shade over here. I don't know the opacity of it, and I'm really hoping it's quite opaque. It didn't look so on my hand. It looked very, very sheer. But let's spray it with some setting spray and see if it will change that. And then we're just going to place that on the inner corner. I think it did help. So I'm just going to try and darken that up. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get it any darker than that. Then just taking a clean blending brush, I'm going to dip into this blue over here. And we're going to place that again in the outer corner, starting it on this line over here and then blending it into that other blue. And we're just going to darken that corner up, and once there's less on the brush, we will sweep it up in the crease, trying to avoid the lid. Lastly, just on a sponge applicator, I'm going to dip into this shimmer over here, giving it a quick spritz. And that we're going to place in the middle where we have no color on the lid there. So, oh, I just had a lot of fallout. And we're just going to work that from the yellow all the way back to this blue, and just patting that on because we don't want to lose any of that shimmer. I'm just going to complete the other eye off camera and then we will move on to the liner. So that's both eyes complete now. I was thinking just to add one of those liquid liners in blue. So I'm not sure which one was blue. It is very wet, so I'm really scared that it bleeds into everything else, but YOLO, let's just go for it. So I'm gonna leave this on just as a guideline, well, the sellotape, not this. So just starting it from the beginning of the yellow and just drawing it out towards the outside corner. And then winging it out. I'm not gonna lie, this one is actually better than the e.l.f. one that we used, because the e.l.f. one obviously, like I said, wasn't drawing on both eyes, so yeah, that's pretty good, I'd say. I hate with liquid liner how you go back to each eye and try to make them symmetrical and you end up with a huge wing. But with this it actually didn't go so bad. So that's the liner done. I'm just gonna let that dry for a couple of seconds and then put on some mascara, remove the tape, and we'll move on to the next item. So off camera I just applied my foundation, but I just used a BB cream today, and we're gonna move on to this little concealer, color changing concealer. The pump is somehow not working. Oh, it's coming. It's meant to be color changing, I was told, so that's what it looks like coming out the tube. And we're just gonna take a little fluffy brush and we're just gonna, I think I took way too much, but we're gonna dip into that and then, as usual, conceal under our eyes. We'll brighten under our eyes and then we'll go ahead and blend that out. I'm just going to start on the chin because I've already started going there. Well, so far it doesn't seem that bad. I just don't feel like it's covering anything, but that might just be the lighting. Definitely not full coverage. But I guess it's a cool concept. Maybe I'll add a little bit more on my inner corners. Oh my god, it just squirted everywhere. Oh my god, it just squirted everywhere. Let me just clean that off. That's the worst when it does that. Yeah, I'm not sure about that, to be honest. It also has like these little grains in, which I guess changes the color, but it's just left on my face. So, undecided on that one. Just gonna quickly pop on some bronzer and highlight and we'll come back and we'll apply the blush. So I noticed while I put on my foundation I actually lost a bit of my eyebrow, which is probably a good thing, so we can use the eyebrow pencil. But we're gonna move on to blush now. So like I said, it's kind of looks like a dupe for Charlotte Tilbury because it has a C and a T inside, or it's supposed to be OT, I guess, but that is what that looks like. And we're just gonna take a blush brush and pick some of that up. We're gonna place that on the cheekbone. Oh, I really like that color. I'm very much like into very pinky tones. So it is very, very pigmented, but I usually would add more just before the final look. But I really, really like that color. It's very, very nice, and it doesn't have much shimmer to it, so the highlight looks really nice, which is how I prefer my blushes. So I'm just gonna quickly take my powder brush and just clean up the edges. It's a little bit close to my eye there, and just around there, just to soften it up. I think we just need to do the brow pencil and the lashes, and then we're done. So taking the brow pencil, I'm just going to fill in the front of my brows here. It is black, so it's probably going to be a bit harsh, but oh, I really like that, even though it's black, because it has that little fork on it. It makes it look like hair. Oh, I really, really like that. Wow. Definitely a good addition then, although my eyebrows aren't black, so they probably look very prominent, but yeah, I'm just gonna put on the lashes off camera, and then we'll come back and we'll do the finished look. Okay guys, so this is our finished look using the Mystery Wish makeup we got. So I know the eyes are a little bit crazy, but I just thought, you know, we got a blue palette, let's just make the most of it. I probably shouldn't have done blue under my eyes, but you know, it's one of those, I can't take it off now. Also, my eyelash glue is at the end, so we have a little flappy lash here, so I'm sorry if it's distracting, but just for the sake of the video, I'm just keeping them on. So final thoughts, I really, really do love the liquid liners. They actually are so good. The blush, also absolutely loved it. It was a really nice color, and the texture's good, and the payoff is really good. So really, really, really recommend that. The eyelashes themselves, they foam mink, I think. I'm pretty sure they are. They feel really soft, but they are a bit voluminous, so that I feel like they just drag my eyes down. The eyeshadow palette, I was quite disappointed by. The other one I got was a lot better, if I could say that. This is very, very powdery. The concealer, like I said, it had like little grains in it, and I don't think it brightened my face up or concealed anything, to be honest. The lip balm was really, really nice. I really enjoyed this. This is now the second one I got. The other one, if you haven't seen that wish video, looks like this, and it is really nice. It smells so good. Yeah, I think that's it. So I've mentioned this in every other video, and I'm going to mention it again. We are trying to get to 100 subscribers, and we have a giveaway for when we reach 1,000 subscribers. It's filled with makeup and some skincare, not really skincare, but like face masks, eye patches, nose pore strips, makeup, like I said, and it's just going to be filled with a bunch of things that I enjoy using. So please share this video, and let's get to 1,000 subscribers. Thank you so much to everybody who has already subscribed, and that's it from me. Bye.